What's going on, guys? So today we're looking at my little pocket organizer. I carry this every day. I do switch off on my non-work days, but this is what I carry to work every day. You probably saw that in the recent work EDC video. We just have basically a little organizer. I have an Olight i3T. This is the carbon fiber version. I'll take this out because I want to talk about that a little bit more. All right, i3T EOS, but the carbon fiber body, very lightweight, very cool flashlight. Totally dig it. Then just a little, disposable lighter in case it's a Bic. And then we have the Olight O Pen Mini, right, which is very cool. There's a little backup pen. I don't use this very often, but I will start using it because the point of the video is I lost my flashlight and I lost my pen, and that sucks. So even though I carry this every single day, this is in my cargo pocket in my pants for work. On the outside of my pants, on both legs, I have two extra pockets. So if this square represents the actual cargo pocket, there's two like half pockets on there. And in the half pocket is where I carried a plain black i3T, as well as that cheap, multi-color pen. It had a white body and it had, you have like the red, blue, yellow, or red, blue, black, and green colors. And that was perfect for work. And I carried that, again, it was exposed. It was on my leg so that I can just reach down, very quickly pull it out. I didn't have to go inside pockets. The problem is 2 days ago, I was doing something at work, and I just noticed that they weren't there. The third thing in the outside pocket was a Sharpie. It's a flat Sharpie marker, which again I showed in my EDC update. That was there, but the flashlight and the pen was missing. So what might have happened, what probably happened, is at some point I'm squatting down, and when I'm squatting down, sometimes it could push the gear up a little bit, and the clip is no longer holding on as tightly, so it obviously fell out. Now, the building I'm in has literally over 100 rooms. I'm in probably 20 rooms to 30 rooms a day randomly. There's no way I can even remember where I've been, so those are just gone. There's dozens of employees at this building, so wherever it fell, someone probably picked it up and just kept it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it won't pop up one day and, maybe lost and found or something, but probably not. You know what I'm saying? Everyone can use the pen. That's whatever. It's cheap. I don't really care about that. The flashlight, it bothers me. Because knock on wood, not that I can remember, I've never really lost any gear. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I've actually lost something. It might, like I said, get returned, but I kind of doubt it. Someone's going to go, oh, cool flashlight, and that's it. It's not like it has my name on or anything like that. So that's really sad to me. But, it could be worse. It was a fairly inexpensive flashlight. I happen to have a ton of them. It just bugs me that I lost it. So the point here is that I'm no longer going to be carrying gear on the outside of pockets. I do in my Carhartt shirt, let's say this is the front pocket because it has a pocket on the shirt. It does have like a little sewed part in the seam for a pen. So from now on, whatever pen I decide to carry, I'll carry in my shirt pocket. Revenge of the Nerd style, which is fine because it's going to be right there for me to grab, but also I don't have to worry about it falling out. That would be almost impossible to fall out unless I was hanging upside down for a while, and even then, I'd probably know to look for it. So yeah, it was really convenient to just dip down and not have to go in a pocket, because those pockets, on any of my pants, either it's a button, that opens the cargo pockets, or it's Velcro or something. It was just much easier to just dip and grab it. It was right there. So, just come down and pull it out, use it, put it back. Same with the pen and the marker. But I'm too afraid of losing gear now. So nothing outside of pockets. Everything will be in a pocket so I can tumble and roll and jump and climb and squat and not have to worry about losing gear. So it sucks to lose something, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's not like it's, hundreds of dollars. It's not some custom piece. It wasn't sentimental in any way. So that's okay, But yeah, it's a learning curve for my specific thing that I'm doing at work every day. I'm there like maybe 3 to 4 months, somewhere in that range, and I haven't had an issue yet, but now that it was an issue, I have to adapt. I don't want to lose more gear or tools or anything, so I just will not have anything exposed anymore. Anything that I have on the outside, for example, I carry my multi-tool every day, but I do have it in a sheath, and the sheath has the Leatherman stock sheath is a button snap, so that's never been an issue. When I'm not using it, I put it right back in the sheath, and I snap the button, so it's never going to fall out or anything like that. Who knows, maybe I do have organizers like this for pens and other tools that can go on the belt. So maybe I'll ditch the stock Leatherman and do like a multi-tool organizer. I might play around with that idea for work. I have one that holds a pen, a full-size multi-tool, and a flashlight as well. So maybe I'll do that. We'll see. I have to play around with some different stuff, but yeah, just kind of bummed I lost that. It's more the principle than anything else. But let me know in the comment section, what have you lost? What kind of EDC gear did you just go to grab and it wasn't there and it just ruined your day? You know, I know it happens to people. You know, not often, but it does happen. So that kind of sucks. But I am adapting and learning and stuff. I had someone comment talking about, you know, a lot of people on YouTube, when they review things, it tends to be the extreme. And this may be real. I don't know. I didn't take a survey. But the person who was commenting feels like if you're reviewing stuff on YouTube, either one, you have a very, very active job, so you're using tools all the time, but you're beating on your tools. And because that, you value cheap stuff because it gets broken and lost. And on the other side of the spectrum, it's like you don't have a very physical job. Maybe you work in an office and you're EDCing a bunch of gear that you just don't use hard. So the people watching may use it hard and they're not getting an accurate description of what it might be like. And there's truth to that. There's definitely a lot of value in that assessment of what goes on YouTube. So when you're watching someone review something, you don't really know their whole story all the time. And that, I mean, it goes for me too. I'm pretty transparent. I mean, I tell you guys what's going on all the time, but it is different. In past years, you know, I didn't have a very physical job. All the gear that I reviewed, I would have to go out of my way to use. It's not stuff that I necessarily used every day, day in and day out. Whereas, again, on the other side of the spectrum is you got people in certain trades, and they may be using their knives for all kinds of stuff besides cutting things. So they don't want a $200 knife, a $400 knife in their pocket because they know they're going to be prying paint cans open and cutting into concrete and all kinds of stuff, and they don't want to ruin those types of knives if they're even into them in the first place. So there's always, like, you know, there's a varied degree of experience with gear. So when you watch a review of something, and I've always said this too, even if you just, you know, watch my channel a lot, you know, watch a lot of people's videos. If you have 10 people telling you the same thing, it's probably pretty true. If you have one person telling you something, you have nothing to go against. You know, you have no reference of whether it's total BS or complete truth based on personal experience. Does that make sense? So the more opinions you get, the better, because you get a better idea overall. Don't just rely on one person, not even me, right? Get opinions from a bunch of people, especially if you're going to, you know, if you're actually considering going and buying that particular, you know, item. You know, you really want to do your research. And it's not just YouTube. YouTube's great because it's easy. There's videos, it's cool, it's fun. But, you know, read all, you know, Amazon reviews, read all the internet reviews, you know, go to pages where people are dedicated, you know, writing articles about certain gear and stuff. You know, get as much information as possible before you decide to spend your hard-earned money on something. It will better your chances of knowing what to expect. That's all. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. See you later.